Welcome in to the broadcast of Utah Valley versus Oregon State women's lacrosse here in Tempe, Arizona. My name is Colgan Herschel. Welcome to South Mountain Sports. We have a broadcast of this women's lacrosse game. Utah Valley already up 1-0 early here in the first half. A couple of possessions gone by while we were getting the broadcast set up. It was Oregon State who started off with possession, got a couple of good scoring opportunities, but Utah Valley went back the other way and crossed the goal line. Now on the draw, in the air, won by Utah Valley. Maya Lightfoot brings it down the right side. She'll fire it over to Mahana Horba. To the middle now is Sophie Curtis. She'll walk in the middle, charging towards the net is Bailey James. She gets contact in the middle. Scramble for it. Utah Valley recovers, and a nice stop there by Caitlin McLaughlin, the goalie for Oregon State. So far in the season, she's got 3 games played and 14 goals against, but that one goes out of play. It'll be Utah Valley possession on the left side. It's a beautiful day in Tempe, Arizona for this one. Current temperature of around 75 degrees in February. It's a beautiful day in Tempe. Maya Lightfoot up at the top. She'll give it up for Bailey James. She'll cradle and walk towards the middle. Slowly she'll pick up some speed now over to Becca Shepard. Shepard towards the middle. She'll fire it in for Tyler John, who will wrist it over the top of the net. But Utah Valley will keep possession of the ball with Reagan Wall. Will give possession for Utah. Into the middle now. Fired a shot on, and that one goes in. Maya Lightfoot. She buries that one into the top right corner for Utah Valley as they take a 2-0 lead. Quick and early lead for Utah Valley. Currently on the season 0-2 record. Went 8-5 last season. They'll look to have a bounce back game here against Oregon State. Ball will go back towards the middle. Another draw. It'll be Becca Shepard on for Utah Valley. Can't get a number on the other player, but got the draw going. Referee making sure sticks are in position, heads are covering the ball. They kick off into the air. That one is Becca Bernhardt. She'll get the ball back for Oregon State, back in the air. Utah Valley pressing hard. They'll grab possession. Sophie Curtis holds on to it. Reagan Wall up at the top. Utah Valley teammates showing their support for Curtis after she grabbed possession of the ball. Back behind the net. Over on the right side now, up to the top on the right with Utah Valley. Maya Lightfoot now left side. Pulling onto it. Walks down the left side with a little bit of a jog. Before the game started, Utah Valley had a huddle. Their words were, let's finish this off, and we'll have a pool party. As Becca Shepard misses that one past the net. When in Tempe, you have a pool party in February. That's what Utah Valley is looking to have right now to finish off the Cactus Classic. Strong as ever. And get their first win of the season. Reagan Wall, left side. She'll fire it into the middle, but misses her teammate. Mahan Horba will grab it back for Utah Valley, but she'll fire it too far for Tyler John. We'll have to scoop it up off the ground. Back to Wall behind the net. She'll Crater try to fake out the goalie. Will be passed into the middle for Sophie Curtis, who will find the back of the net. Utah Valley with their third goal of the game gets the 3-goal lead. Referee checking the stick to make sure it's okay, and it is. So 3-0 lead, way early in the period, the half. Nice start for the team in black. Utah Valley in black, Oregon State in white. Makes it very easy on the eyes for all the broadcasters. The Wolverines grab their third. So we'll head back to the pitchfork at the middle for this hometown Tempe, Arizona. The hometown team, Arizona State, will be playing on this field against Michigan State after this game concludes. Another draw for Shepard and Bernhardt. Oregon State looking to grab some momentum after giving up 3 quick ones and not a whole lot of opportunities going against Peyton Kimball on the right side. But Utah Valley once again grabs possession. It'll be Shepard over to John left side. She'll go behind the CSA. Back up into the middle now with it. Kate Yost. She'll lose it though, as Oregon State looks to grab it but loses it. Right back, here comes the Wolverines. Brown with it. Into the middle for Wall. Over for Kate Yost. Down low with it is Shepard. Left side Lightfoot, right at that 10-yard line. Utah Valley working at the top. The CSA, the 8-meter arc. Work it into the middle now. Looking for a shot on, can't do it. Behind the net, Shepard. Over to the side now, Curtis into the middle. Horba looking for a shot, will back out. Into the middle, missed pass to Yost. He's gonna go to the left where Shepard will scoop it up off the ground. Reagan Wall, Dipsy Duels past Oregon State into the 8-meter arc. She'll miss that shot wide. Players race for it, and it'll go into the possession of Oregon State. So finally some possession for the Beavers. They haven't had the possession and an opportunity in quite some time. Pass over. Ball now with Betty Stein. She'll work down the right side, guarded by 3 Wolverines, and they quickly take the ball back. Horbo with it in the middle, gives it to Wall. Spinning past 3 Beaver defensemen. Horbo right side. Into the middle for Wall. She'll quickly work in down the right side. Goes behind the CSA. Opportunity in the middle. She finds her teammate. That's Lightfoot, and she'll bury that one into the back of the net. Maya Lightfoot with another one on the day. That's her second. Utah Valley up 4-0 now. Nice pass into the middle by Lightfoot. She just found the back of the net. Couldn't miss from that close in. Oregon State having some difficulties stealing the ball off of the Wolverines. Back Back into the middle, they'll switch out. Oregon State will switch out their draw. It'll be Betty Stein now with Shepherd. Utah Valley's controlled on most of the draws so far. Ball in the air. Controlled by Shepherd of Utah Valley. Tyler John down the left side. John left side. Back behind the net for Orba. She'll drop it but reclaim. Wall left side. Cradles. Up at the top for Curtis. Curtis working possession. Yost. Shepherd now. Back behind for Lightfoot. My Lightfoot into the middle, misses her teammate. The ball finds Sophie Curtis, but it's scooped up by Oregon State as Hope Hayes rushes back the other way but loses it. Battle for it in the middle, whistle blown. It'll be possession Utah Valley. As Reagan Wall looks a little shaken up, but she'll be okay. She scoops past Hayes. She tried a sneak attack from behind, couldn't get the ball. Shepherd in the middle, fired on, nice stop by McLaughlin. Nice stop, point blank on Shepherd. Oregon State looking to get out of their own zone. It'll be Utah Valley possession as Oregon State stepped out of bounds. The Lightfoot up to John for Wall. Over to Sophie Curtis now. Curtis right side fires it over the stick with Emily Powell of Oregon State. Shepherd works behind this critical scoring area, the CSA. Into the middle now, Wall misses the pass. Oregon State kicks it forward, rushing onto it, but Curtis grabs it for Utah Valley. Just quicker to the ball on every possession is Utah Valley. Maya Lightfoot into the middle, she'll fire, she'll score once again. That's 3 on the day for Maya Lightfoot already. She's having an impressive performance here tonight. This afternoon, Maya Lightfoot makes it 5-0. The Utah Valley Wolverines do some jumping jacks on their sideline. Cheers coming from the team in black as their team goes up by 5. Oregon State heading into this one was 0-3. Both teams not won a game heading into the Cactus Classic tournament. It looks like Utah Valley is showing their dominance. This time Oregon State looks to win the draw, but scooped up by Lightfoot. Ground ball looking to get a steal is Oregon State. They cannot. It'll be Yost who will bring it down the left side. Kate Yost down to the 20. Goes to the left of Zoe Roberts. Yost behind the net for Horba. Horba over for Morton. Her first touch in a while. Reagan Wall, top of the 12-meter fan into the middle for Horba. She'll fire shot on off the right post and in. Hannah Horba gets the half-dozen mark for Utah Valley. Make the score 6-0 here in the first half. Just based off of pure numbers, Oregon State has much fewer players than Utah Valley. On the bench currently for Utah Valley, there looks to be about 10 players, and Oregon State looks to have maybe 5 under their tent. So just strength in numbers is looking to be superior early in Tempe. On the air. This time still won by Lightfoot. Shepherd to Lightfoot. Lightfoot to Wall. We'll give it to Shepard. Over the pitchfork is Yost. She's guarded quickly by Molly Webb, who's pressing hard, but Yost gets away. Kate Yost, right side for Lightfoot. She has Shepard working in. She'll give it to her. Shepard left side, Yost. Yost behind for Wall. That one is Ellison. Horba behind the net. Into the middle for Yost. She'll fire shot. She'll score. Kate Yost. That's the 7th for Utah Valley.
Let's go, Chloe. Let's go, Chloe.
Utah Valley takes a 7-0 lead against Oregon State. Possession off the draw once again to Utah Valley. This one's Bailey James now. Horba left side. She'll trot down the left side. Into the middle for James. Wall with it. Once again, Ellison will get hit off. So it'll be whistle blown on Oregon State. Utah Valley possession.
1 minute. Let's go, Case.
Into the middle. That one scored by Ellison right away. She drops her stick immediately. Utah Valley takes the 8-0 lead against Oregon State. Utah Valley has more goals than Oregon State has shots as of right now. Utah Valley has been controlling possession in the entirety of this one. Substitutions for both sides.
Seconds.
42 seconds, as you probably just heard. Left in the half. 8-0 in favor of the Wolverines. We're from Utah, so they've had a slightly shorter trip than Oregon State. Not too far away. Oregon State gets control of the ball for the first time off of the draw. Kendall Berry worked down the right side with it. She'll give it into the middle now for Garza. She'll quickly lose possession. So will we see our first card? We will. That's a green card. A push. A 1-minute penalty on Morton. So they'll be down one woman for the remainder of the half. Left side is Bernhardt. Into the middle. It's Garza. She takes down one Valley. She'll hit the ball out of another. Pressed quickly. Pedersen, who gets it out. Maddie Hubb into the middle, far side now. Garlic, right side. She'll get past one, but that'll end the first half of play here in Tempe, Arizona. And we're back in Tempe, Arizona. 8-0 in favor of Utah Valley. The Wolverines versus the Oregon State Beavers. It was all Utah Valley in that first half. Controlled the majority of the possession. Obviously got the 8 on the board.
Okay, big dog.
Started off very well. Had the first possession of the second possession of the game. It was actually Oregon State who grabbed the first one. For Oregon State, heading into this, they needed to recover, get back on track. 0-3 to start the Cactus Classic, heading into it. They have seemed to falter a little bit in that first half, giving up the 8, 3 of which coming by Maya Lightfoot. Corba added 1, Wall had another. As we'll look to get things started off with a draw right at the pitchfork. Second half of play is about to get underway. See if Oregon State can grab possession. They did in that second half. As a reminder, Emerald Morton off after the green card. So she has about 30 seconds left on her penalty. This ball's flipped into the air, but right into the stick of Kendall Berry. She'll give it back for Bernhardt to work down the middle with a lot of speed, cruising down the middle. She'll fire it out to the right side. It'll be Garza. And that'll be Garza behind the net for Caitlin Richardson. First touches for these women. Into the middle now. Ball tipped off the stick of number 26, Fernandez. It'll be Maddie Hurd. Will bring it out for the Valley. Over the left side is Garlick. Ball into the middle for Casey Ellison, who will race down the middle. Couple of cradles, couple of twirls. She'll look for a pass opportunity. Holds off. Gets the ball knocked out of her stick, but the ball will go in favor of the Beavers. As the penalty towards Emerald Morton has concluded, so we are back to even strength. Tyler John over for Hurd. Now Wall right side, loses it, recovers. Flings it into the middle for Tyler John. Ellison leaves it for James, who will work in the middle. Shifty moves, tried to get by, gets knocked off. She'll just leave it for Wall, who will work it down the middle. Right to left, spin move. Couple of cradles, knocked down in the middle. Another whistle is blown. Wall has been getting physical all afternoon, taking the body, getting towards the net, and it's definitely helped her out. She'll have a free shot here. An opportunity. She'll fire it on. She'll miss it way left. So it'll go out. Utah Valley will still control possession. So it'll be Garlick. Over from Morton. Wall right side, who just missed that free opportunity. Wall into the middle. Couple of shifty moves by John, and she'll fling that into the top right. Stare down her teammate. They celebrate 9th goal of the game for the Wolverines. We're eyeing down the double digits in the second half. Energy on the Utah Valley bench. Well, you could call it a bench. There's only a little bit of a one-person seating. All the Utah Valley players are standing. Definitely have a lot of energy on that right side. As the draw once again in the middle. New draw for Utah Valley. See if that changes anything for the Beavers. High into the air, it's Wall. She'll control it. Reagan Wall all over the ball tonight. Tyler John into the middle, cradles, fires the right side, picked off, but stolen once again. Battle for it. Ground ball looking to be taken by Oregon State. Still on the ground, but it's taken up by Utah Valley. Once again on the ground. That one's taken by Oregon State as they'll work it up. Over to the right side for Garza. Ball looking towards the sideline. Doesn't trickle out just yet. Utah Valley grabs possession. Casey Ellison looks into the middle now. Emerald Morton. Left side Tyler John. Back behind the net now with it. Garlick. James back to Garlick. The CSA. Morton left side. Up to the top of the 12. Reagan Wall. Couple spin moves, couple of shuffles. She's shifty over there with the ball. When she gets caught one-on-one, she'll take advantage of the defender. But a whistle is blown. Looking to see who possession will be towards. Referee signaling. Looks like Utah Valley will take possession. They will. It'll be Morton to the left of Whitaker, new goalie in for Oregon State. Tyler John up for Wall. Wall looking to get past. She does give it to Ellison, right side. Morton trickling towards the middle. She'll scoop, she'll try and recover, she can't. Oregon State picks up the ground ball. That one's Bernhardt. She'll give it for Garza, who works up the right side. Over for Richardson, working it up the right side. Into the middle, Oregon State fires a shot on Richardson, goes over the net. It'll be Utah Valley possession. Utah Valley works it up the right side. Maya Lightfoot scoops up. Into the middle, Reagan Wall. Down the middle, over to the right for Becca Shepard. Shepard right side. Holds on. Guarded by Wright. She'll give it to Lightfoot into the middle, looking for a pass opportunity. Surveying, scanning, looking to make a selection. She does. Comes by way of Kate Yost. Working down quickly into the middle. Stops up. Gives it to Shepard. Up at the top of the 12. Morton. Down low. Garlick. And her teammate left side. Tyler John looking in the middle. She takes the middle option. She scoops the ball off the ground. Fires it over the shoulder. That one goes in. That goal will give Utah Valley the double digits. Barely hit double-digit temperatures this time of year. Utah Valley has hit double-digit goals. Not in Tempe, Arizona. You always get double digits in Tempe. Current temperature in Tempe, Arizona, 74 degrees and sunny. Not a single cloud in the sky. It's a beautiful day. The mountain landscape to our left. What looks to be some sort of power plant in the background, but we're back in action at Lacrosse. Possession taken will be Oregon State ball. Betty Stein. She'll get hit off by Wall. Puts a brick wall in. That'll be just a green card going against Reagan Wall. She's been physical. She's been physical all night long. So Utah Valley once again down a person. Ball into the middle for Hayes. Left side with Webb. Gives it to Hayes. She'll switch hands. Oregon State looking to get on the board. He's looking towards the middle, trying to get it into that 8-meter arc. Still with it is Hayes. Still with it. Tries to pass into the middle, but misses. Utah Valley will work it out. Sophie Curtis, right side. Slings it up to the right for Casey Ellison. Ellison fires in the middle for John. Works it down. Goes back out to the 25. Works it a little bit closer to the 20. Finds Yost left side, outside of the 12-meter arc. Curtis. There's Horba coming off the bench. Horba for Yost in the middle. She'll fire. She'll score. Kate Yost. Another one for Utah Valley. They'll put up the double dashes. 11-0 now. Oregon State yet to get on the board. Same cannot be said for Utah Valley, as the running clock was initiated with their 10th goal. Now with 11 giving them a little bit of leeway with that clock. They're trying to get to that pool party a little bit quicker than they were expecting. Betty Stein, Becca Shepard on the draw. In the air. Oregon State looking for possession, but Lightfoot grabs it. Left side, John. Braid's swinging in the air. Tyler John behind the net for Yost. Right side, Horba, sporting the pink headband. Becca Shepard, right side. Cradles and scoops. Maya Lightfoot holds on to it. Gives it over the right side for Curtis. Sophie Curtis, left to right. Elects for the right, chooses the left, and she'll take that option. Horba behind the net. Horba scanning. Taking her time, making sure that the right play is open. Guarded by Oster. She'll fire in the middle. That one goes into the back of the net. Casey Ellison. At a baker's dozen earlier. At a half dozen earlier. That one makes it a full dozen. 12-0 in favor of the Wolverines. Utah Valley this entire game, not letting Oregon State get any chance of life.
Bailey Johnson!
Seen very few opportunities on the side of Utah Valley's goalie Peyton Kimball. She stopped every opportunity that's come her way. Ball once again back in the air. Utah Valley once again controls. Right side now. Pass misses. Casey Ellison will roll to the byline. Kim will pick it up for Oregon State. She'll give it over to Powell, who will work behind the net. Emily Powell, right side. Cradling, looking for an option. Turns back. Gives it for Fowles. Fowles right side. That's two Valley on her. They steal it off. That one's John. Looking into the middle for Horba. It will be Shepard. Shepard right side. And for Horba in the middle. Oh, she misses it just to the right of the Oregon State goal. That one goes out of bounds. Just missed on that opportunity. It's Mahana Horba. She's played terrific so far in this game, so she cannot be upset with the opportunities that she's had. Goldie Whitaker, the junior goalie. 3 games played this season. She's got 18 goals allowed, but she turns the ball over. It'll be Brown working it into the middle. She'll get past one, trying to get past another. She'll fire. That one's stopped by Whitaker. Nice stop by Whitaker on Brown. She was working in with some speed and some intensity. Shepard. Make a play. Valley. Looking to add to their goal total. Sophie Curtis by the hash marks in the middle for Shepard. And they'll add to that aforementioned goal total. 13 now for black and green. They've just added to every single goal that they've had. So Oregon State will look to make a couple of changes.
I was not prepared for that. 2! Gabriella, Russell. Come on. Yeah. Later though, and they're $20.
Valley. Gonna grab that pool party, go for a little swim after this one. That seemed to be their motivation for this game. But Oregon State grabs the ball for the first time in a little bit. It'll be Hayes down the left side. Back up for Stein. She'll work into the middle. Looking for a shot. She'll spin to the left. Loses the ball. Looking to recover. A couple of scoop attempts. Nothing going. Possession will be in favor of Oregon State. Utah Valley trying to argue. The referees won't even give them a look. Molly Webb up at the top. Into the middle. The final horn will blow. Utah Valley currently leads 13-0 over the Oregon State Beavers. This Beavers team has had a tricky tournament so far. First game against GCU, they actually almost took it to overtime. It was tied late with the Lopes, but GCU scored a late goal to find the winner, and then earlier today it was against UCSB. They fell big, losing by over 20. It's trending in a similar direction right now, but they'll look to change that. As Utah Valley starts with an early possession here on South Mountain Sports in Tempe, Arizona. Thank you very much for listening. Station of South Mountain Sports is all volunteer work. Everybody on the crew today volunteered for these positions to work and give these players some quality highlight reels for their tapes, whether they're in college, high school, youth. As well, you can donate at southmountainsports.com. Money will go towards some families who need scholarships later on in the Phoenix Valley area. So if you can, please donate. Help all these families out heavily. Utah Valley now back with possession. They'll go for Walville on the right side. Over into the middle for Horba. They'll look over for John, who will catch and spin. Cradles it for Lightfoot. Over for Horba at the 30. Horba for John. Trying to work in on Oregon State. She does. She gets past one. She'll look for a shot. Fakes it. Ball pops out of her stick. Looking to be picked up by Oregon State. Couple of kicks, couple of whacks, couple of hacks, falling to the ground. That one was Garza. Picked up by Wall. She'll spin towards the middle. Another spin move. Looking for a shot. She finds it through the legs of McLaughlin, who's back in net for Oregon State. Reagan Wall adds to her impressive performance. Gives the 14th goal of the game. Just a nice spin move. Fired a bounce shot through the legs of McLaughlin. Beautiful goal for Reagan Wall. Utah Valley adds yet another. Similar foes in the face-off dot for the draw. Oregon State looking to get any sort of momentum. Ball popped in the air for a second time. In for a third. Still flying. Who's going to grab possession? Ball on the ground. Oregon State picks it up and goes back the other way. Holding on to it. Now coming down the middle is Garza. She'll continue to hold on to it. Very left side. Feeds it for Bernhardt. Shifted over for Mia Fernandez. Down low now with it is Karen. Olivia Karen. Looking towards the middle, guarding quickly. She'll look for a shot, but it's blocked away. The whistle blown on Utah Valley. Oregon State ball. They'll take possession for a free shot, looking for their first goal of the contest. It'll be Caitlin Richardson.
Oh, you can!
See if she can break the schneid. Caitlin Richardson misses it just to the left of Kennedy Johnson. Now in net for Utah Valley. Mia Fernandez looking into the middle. She almost finds Kendall Baird, but the ball trickles a little bit too far to handle. So Johnson will just wrap it out of her own zone. She fakes out one of the Oregon State attackers. That was Kendall Kelly. It'll be Wall, bring it up the middle. Bailey James now with it. Left side, the 30, down to the 25, the 20, 15, 10. Working it in, cuts to the middle. Cradling over the right side for Horba. Gives it for Lightfoot. Multiple goals in the afternoon. Reagan Wall left side. She'll work towards the middle. Shift back. Fires it into the middle. Down under the legs of the Oregon State goalie, Caitlin McLaughlin, and finds the back of the net. Just a missed pass opportunity from Wall. She was looking in towards the middle, missed her passing opportunity, but found its way into the back of the net. 15 now for Utah Valley. Plane goes overhead. Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport nearby of Tempe, Arizona. About 20 minutes from here. So multiple planes fly over daily. In favor of Utah Valley Wolverines.
That's great. You want these jackets?
And the draw will be Wall for Utah Valley. Looks to be one of the players for Oregon State. I'll get a number on that. Looks to be Betty Stein. But for sure, Reagan Wall sporting the right leg strap, leg band the right leg, making sure nothing gets injured. Draw high in the air. Be won by Utah Valley. Shepherd will bring it down. She'll find Wall. Will sway over to Maya Lightfoot. Lightfoot over for Wall. Will hold on, stop in place. Give it over to Megan Youngberg. We leave it for Shepherd Youngberg, her first touch of the afternoon. Lightfoot now gives it back to Youngberg. She'll lose it, but scoop it back up. Down low for Horba. Mahana Horba. Into the middle now. Nice pass over. Nice score by Alyssa Brown. Alyssa Brown got past her defenseman. On the back of the net on the shot. 16 now for Utah Valley. The blowout is in full effect for the Wolverines. It'll be Emerald Morton, Sophie Monge on the draw. Good for the ball are both teams. Utah Valley, as said so many times in this, will control possession off of the draw. Shepherd down the right side, spins off one. She'll look towards the middle. She finds Lightfoot. Lightfoot over for Youngberg. Down the left side now is Hurd. Behind the net, Utah Valley working it out into the middle. Whistle blown. Stepped into the crease. Was Hurd. That one was Alyssa Brown. So it'll be possession, Oregon State. McLaughlin will launch the ball high in the air. Looking for Kelly, who she finds the ball and collects. Fires a pass, but it floats over her own head. It ends up getting to Caitlin Richardson. Caitlin Richardson working it down. Richardson in the middle. Walks across the 10-meter fan. Still holding on to it. Oregon State, they play a very one-woman style attack. They like to have one player hold on to the ball, looking for passing options, walking around the crease, as Richardson is doing right now. Utah Valley plays more so of a spread-out game. They fire the ball across the field multiple times. So far, that seems to be proving well. Caitlin Richardson once again looking into the middle now. Just misses Mia Fernandez in the middle. Utah Valley works it out with speed as Maddie Hurd gives it to Alyssa Brown. They'll work it in. 4-on-2 now for Utah Valley. Brown down the left side looking for Horba. Cuts to the middle on the right side. Goes across. Brown now on net. Just loses the ball before she could get a shot on. So Oregon State will reclaim possession. Good back check there by the Oregon State defenders. Another launched ball over for Kelly. She'll work it down the middle. Gives it back for Webb. She'll lose it right away to Morton. Speedy through the middle. Looking for Shepherd. She'll find her. Shepherd. And it's a Megan Youngberg. My Lightfoot left side. to Maddie Hurd. Horba behind the net.
Hey, table, how many minutes?
Horba. Over for Brown. Couple fakes, couple twirls. Spins off one. Leaves it for Youngberg. Says, you take care of that one. Utah Valley works in the middle. Speed. Nice stop there by McLaughlin. Ball still in the middle now. Oregon State looking to run out with it. They do. Hayes. She'll lose the ball right away. Youngberg, right side. Utah Valley with some speed. Brown over to Shepard. Off the post. Shepard looking for possession again, but she can't grab it back, but she fired that one right off the post. Score remains as is. McLaughlin. Work. The horn will blow. That's the end of 14 in total for San Diego State and Clemson. As Utah Valley will continue to add to that. We'll look to at least. Got a nice view over at Field C where that other game is being played. We're far into the distance, but you can see the orange jerseys. Oregon State grabs possession first. Penelope Garza down the middle. Gives it over for Molly Webb. Webb left side. Looks in the middle, Kelly. Over for Kendall Berry. Becca Birdhart. Behind the net now is Richardson. They're firing the ball around a little bit more now. Richardson now just looks to hold on. Couple spin moves. Caitlin Richardson gives it for Berry behind the net. Looking for a pass in the middle. Or she'll take it herself. Berry left side. Backs up. Fires it into the middle. It's picked off by Utah Valley, but scooped up by Oregon State as Berry reclaims possession. They'll regroup and retry. Garza left side. Garza into the middle with some speed. She'll fire, she'll score! Penelope Garza gets the Oregon State bench fired up as they take that goose egg right off the board. 15-1 in favor of Utah Valley. Penelope Garza, her third goal of the season. Freshman midfielder finally breaks the schneid for the Beavers. Youngberg facing off with Bernhardt. Launched high behind the air. Picked up by Utah Valley. They come in with some speed. Into the middle now is Yost. They attack quickly after the goal against Oregon State. Yost now. Gets it over. Into the middle now. Utah Valley fires a shot on. That one goes in. Alyssa Garlick just moments after Oregon State gets their first goal of the game. Utah Valley answers right back with a goal of their own. Utah Valley still with a lot of energy, a lot of momentum.
Meg, do it again! Megatron!
So I'm sure you can hear they are fired up just to the right of us. Another face-off. Another win by Megan. We'll let it go to Garza. She'll bring it down the left side. Garza for Oregon State. Looks down the right side. She'll cut back. Garza cradles. Surveys. Gives it over for Hayes. We'll do the same. Hayes behind the net. Guarded by Pedersen. Hayes still with it. Into the middle for Garza. Penelope Garza, the only goal scorer for the Beavers, working again, and she scores again. Penelope Garza remains the only goal scorer for the Beavers, but gives them their second goal of the game. 16-2 in favor of UVU.
Let's go, Bailey!
See how quickly another goal comes. See if Utah Valley will answer back as quickly as they did the last. Here comes the wind once again. Comes and goes. It's here in Tempe. It's a lovely day for this kind of tournament. It's been going on today and yesterday. Multiple games, all of which have been broadcasted on South Mountain Sports. Garza will pick it up once again, racing down with speed. She's got two, but gets the ball hacked out by McEwen. We'll fire it up for Curtis. Into the middle for Ellison. Okay, you see Ellison over to the left side now with it. Alyssa Garlick. Garlick for McEwen. McEwen over to Curtis. O'Malley looking to answer back. Ellison for Youngberg. And the net now. It's Barley James. Bailey James fires a shot on. That one finds the back of the net as well. Yet another. For Utah Valley. On the San Diego State Clemson game. Clemson's taking a 2-goal lead, now 9-7 in favor of the Tigers. At the end of the third quarter, San Diego State has gotten one goal back, now 9-8 over on field C. It's a very competitive game over there. We're back in play on field A. Draw controlled by Utah Valley. So a race down, lots of speed, looking for a quick opportunity. McEwen will back off. More hit down the right side. Umbrello's swaying up here in the makeshift broadcast booth, going all over the place. Trying to get that sorted out. Trying to attack. be a free shot for Utah Valley. Casey Ellison. She'll miss it just to the right of the goal. So Oregon State possession. So look to go back the other way. Still running clock in the fourth quarter. 10-goal lead initiates that. That came in the first quarter. Oregon State working it out. Sophie Oster over for Monge. She has a couple in front of her. Doesn't accept the pass. She had Molly Webb breaking, but Monge will just hold on. Continuous of the do-it-yourself mentality for the Oregon State Beavers. Monge will reclaim possession. Fire over to the right side. On the GLE. Plane flies overhead. Circled around the net. It's a goal for Betty Stein. She joins Penelope Garza, who jumps off the bench to show her appreciation. Score now is 16-3 in favor of Utah Valley. Just a nice wrap by Betty Stein. 17-3. Coming up next on Field A, 450. The Michigan State Spartans against the home Arizona State Sun Devils to round out this Cactus Classic. Under 5 minutes to go in this one. Oregon State gains possession again. Hope Hayes sprinting down the right side. Lots of speed, getting to the net, has a clear lane, fires a pass in the middle, misses her teammate, Helen Sawyer. This ball goes out of play. Utah Valley will get possession. Utah Valley bringing it out. Will be worked on by Kennedy Johnson. She'll fling that one over. Into the middle, just misses Casey Ellison. She'll run onto it. Trying to get through. It's Utah Valley, but nice defense there by Zoe Roberts. Stolen off once again. Alyssa Garlick. Into the middle now is Hurd. Maddie Hurd speeding in. Breakaway attempt off the crossbar. Utah Valley grabs it once again. Left side is Kate Yost working towards the middle. Casey Ellison turns it over. Taken away by Emily Powell. Two Utah Valley defenders working back on her. She'll turn back. Pass to Becca Bernhardt. Just misses. Bailey Johnson right side. From pass into the middle. Defenders trail off of her as they look for an open pass. Kate Yost unmarked down the middle. Nice stop by Oregon State. Still scrambling in front. Kate Yost grabs it back. 2 minutes! 2 minutes left in the game. This time for real. Whistles blown. Utah Valley free attempt. And on Whitaker. Good work on. Free attempt. Nice stop by Whitaker. That one came on Maddie Hurd. Utah Valley still controls possession. Over for Alyssa Garlick. Scrambling for are both sides. So once again, Utah Valley picking up possession. Bailey Johnson breaks in towards the middle. She'll fire a bounce shot. Just misses. finds its way out to the 30.
1 minute! 1
As
minute!
Emerald Morton picks it up with just under a minute to play in regulation. It'll be Alyssa Garlick. Over on the left now is Lily Pedersen. Into the middle is Johnson. She loses it though. Madeline Wright. So another whistle is blown. Wright will take possession. She'll give it back for Bernhardt. Back to Whitaker. We'll turn it right over to Garlick. Fires a shot on. Looking for a pass in the middle for Ellison, but just misses. Behind the net. The ball goes out of play. Utah Valley will grab possession. Into the middle now. Shot on, another one. This time Casey Ellison